Thank you for tuning in with Cooking with Beanie. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you once again for joining in with Cooking with Beanie. So what I have right here is some beef stew meat, okay? What we're going to make is some beef ragout today, okay? We're going to take our beef right here. This is a family pack. You know, it depends on how big your family is, if you need 1 or 2 packs, or maybe just a half a pack. But this is my family pack, okay? And I'm going to take it and I'm going to wash it. Okay, now I have it in the water here and get it all nice and clean. One thing you want to have is always clean meat. Okay, after we clean our meat, we're going to get a cup of flour, put it in a bowl. Now you go get your salt and pepper to taste. Okay, I got some of this beanie seasoning, so I'm putting some beanie seasoning in there. Nice. Okay, and I'm going to mix it all in there. Just some regular flour, nice and seasoned. Okay, in a Dutch oven or a nice large boiling pot. Okay, we're going to get some oil here. I have olive oil. And we're just going to put a little bit up in there because we're going to coat our meat. Place your meat in the flour and you're just going to shake it to coat.
Oh, that was Disneyland? Disneyland, yeah. Well, the Pirates of the Caribbean was Disneyland in Paris. Oh. Van Nuys, but...
Okay, the oil is nice and heated. So we're going to take our meat and we're going to place it in here. And we're going to brown each side. We're going to take all of our beef and we're going to place it in our flour. And we're going to place it in the pot here, Dutch oven. And we're going to brown each side. And then have a plate or so set aside so you can remove it from the heat. Okay, I have them placed in there. Make sure you don't place them all in there because you want to brown each one of them. And then once you get them brown on each side, you're going to place them on the plate. But make sure you keep up with your oil. If you need excess oil, add it because you don't want your meat to burn. Nice and brown on each side. Okay, you're not looking for a dark brown, just a nice brown. Okay, now I'm going to take these out. And I have the other ones placed in the flour in the bowl. So I'm gonna do those as well. Okay? And you just repeat the same thing. The meat is all nice and brown. You don't want it all extra brown. See the crumbs and everything. Okay. The meat is sitting aside. While the meat is sitting aside, you're gonna add more oil. Olive oil, please. Okay. Then we're going to get 1/3 cup of garlic, fresh garlic, 1.5 cups of celery, and 1 cup of fresh parsley. Then we're going to get 1.5 cups of onion and green bell peppers. And we're going to saute that until nice and tender. Okay, once it's nice and tender, remove your pot from the heat. Okay? And then we're going to take the excess flour that we had left. We're going to mix it all up in here. We're going to place the flour. The rest of the flour that's left, we're going to mix it all up with your... Mix well. After mix well, what I have here is 32 ounces of beef broth. Okay. And I'm going to stir that in there, mix it well. I have the broth in there. Mix it all well. Now I'm going to get some undrained tomatoes. That in there. Then I'm going to get some tomato paste and place that in there. Okay, and I'm going to mix that in there. Once you get that all mixed in there, you'll get 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons of paprika. I'm going to mix that all in there.
How different is this from what you've seen in previous This is much different.
We're making beef ragout now.
I had some more alarming news about the flu. Turns out it can increase your risk of having a heart attack. It can cause inflammation of the
now we're going to add our meat.
Muscle tissue. All right, tomorrow morning, you're going to want to check out the milk. That's right. A plan starts pretty early.
Mix that all in there. Now we're going to take it and bring it to boil. And once it start boiling, then you go let it simmer. You go turn it down to simmer. Let it simmer up to 2.5 hours until tender, okay? Oh, that smells good. And if you need any more seasoning, you just get some more seasoned salt or pepper. And I'm going to get some of this beanie seasoning add up in there. Like I said, you can also purchase beanie seasoning. Okay, I'm going to put this on the stove on the, to bring to boil. And then I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for 2.5 hours. Or until tender. Doesn't that look wonderful? I have it simmering. Now I'm going to let it simmer 2.5 hours until tender. Oh, it smells so wonderful. You will love this. Something new, something different, you guys. Okay, make sure you keep an eye on it. Look at, ooh, it's been simmering now for about an hour almost. Oh, that looks good. It smells, oh, delicious. All those seasonings, herbs, spices, that's all up in the beanie seasoning. And then you have your bell pepper and your celery and your tomato, parsley, and all them good flavors. I keep my timer. You should keep one as well. Okay, it's been about 2 hours and a half now. Nice and tender. Only how you can tell if it's nice and tender, just take a fork and taste your meat. Okay, if you need any more seasons, you add seasoning. Okay, let's get it all nice and plated. Okay, it's nice and plated. I have some fettuccine with it. You can also add rice if you like, but I have fettuccine. Oh, doesn't that look so scrumptious? You know, the kids will love it. Your guests will love it. Okay, this is beef ragout. Okay. Only thing you have to do is follow instructions, and yours going to come out just as well as this. Ooh, it smells so good in here. Alright, thank you once again for tuning in with Cooking with Beanie. And I hope you enjoy your beef ragout, because I know I am. Alright, I hope you subscribe. And also press the notification button, because we have a lot more meals coming up. Soul American, Mexican, Italian, gourmet, little Chinese, different meals. So tell a friend, tell a family member. All right, enjoy. Instruction and everything will go well. Thank you very much for joining. again with Cooking with Beanie. Hope you subscribe and also press the notification button and also tell a friend and a family